Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Samson, and in today's video I'll be talking about something that is very important, something that young people actually use it to hold themselves back. They use it as an excuse for not moving forward. Well, I really do not know, but I believe that majority of the youth are actually, in this category of people who pass the blame games. They practice what we call the blame game, so they blame every other person for their misfortunes, rather than taking responsibilities. So they have this limiting beliefs that a certain, you know, this thing should be happening to me. I should be getting everything on a platter of gold. I don't know if you're a young person out there listening to me and you're waiting for this categories that I'll be listing. Please, I'd like you to change from me. So, what's blame games? What are blame games? Actually trying to blame a certain set of persons for not helping you out. So who are the set of persons that they practice this blame games on? Number one, they blame the government. Of course, I've heard young people say stuff like, if the government provides me with good education, maybe I wouldn't have been where I am today. If they provided me with a good job, probably I wouldn't be where I am today. Of course, maybe they should provide you with all of that. But what if they don't? Let's face the reality, because they are not providing. So what then happens? Are you still going to keep waiting for them to do so? The answer is a very big no. So then the earlier you realize this, the better. Let's just face the reality. Number two set of people that they pass the blame games on, they blame their family members. So they say, I know we've heard stories of not really stories, we actually hear stuff like when we're still in high school, we hear our probably have one uncle out there and they say, once you're done with school, we're going to sort you out, you're going to get a good job, I'm going to give you a good job, I'm going to give you this amount to start up a business. And then it will dawn on you when you come out from high school and you see that you were just dreaming. Yeah, you understand. So this is just the basic things that you need to understand. If we're really going to have a reprogrammed mindset, then we need to leave all those beliefs aside. We need to stop passing the blame on government. We need to stop passing the blames on our family members, because the truth be told, those family members you're hoping on, they also have families too. Sometimes they want to do it, but because they have a lot of responsibility, they just can't. So we need to understand it, because funnily enough, you're also going to grow up to become someone's, big auntie, big, uncle, and all that. So you need to, switch roles and see if you are in the position, if you'd be able to. A lot of young persons have benefited from this, but these are actually people that are from the wealthy family. So, and few lucky ones. So you that's not among those lucky ones, what then happens to you? You're not going to wait for them, right? So that's the thing. Another thing, the earlier you realize this, the better for you. Another set of persons that they pass this blame game on is on their parents. I mean, of course, we all know that. My parents didn't work hard enough to send me to a good school. Maybe I would have met, good friends like Dangote's daughter, that. Probably my life would have changed. We pass those blame games on our parents for not actually helping. We pass those blame games on our family, on our parents for not giving us quality education. It wasn't really easy for them, because I'm really sure if it was, no parent would want to send their child to a lower school. But it's not even better. I know most of them weren't even able to send their kids to school, and it's not their fault. It's not like they don't want to, but because probably they didn't plan their lives well. Now you don't want to live your life that way, so that when your children grow up, they start passing that same blame just like you did. So the earlier you realize that your parents today also want you to have a quality education, but maybe they couldn't afford a quality education for you. So what then happens? You can decide on your own. You can be determined to make things right for yourself. You can say, oh, my parents weren't able to do this for me, but I'll do this. They weren't able to go far, but I will triple, I'll make sure I get to the top of my career and all of that. I'll make sure I do what I can to send myself to go to school, to give myself quality education, to do the best that I can in my area of specialization. So aside from this, there are other blame games. They blame God for bringing them into a world like this and all of that. It's kind of funny, but the gist is that it will not help us passing the blame on people. When a little misfortune happens, we pass the blame on people. It wouldn't help us. It has never helped anybody. The earlier you realize this, the better for you. So if you're found, taking part in the blame game, blaming government, blaming your parents, blaming your family members, blaming your creator for how things turned out to be in your life. I want you to understand that God has given you everything that you need to succeed. God has made you the head and not the tail. He has given you the power to, speak a word and it to come to pass. So whatever you think is a reflection of who you are. Start thinking positively, start taking little steps, start, making those most certain goals, and once you try to do your best, I'm sure God above will, support you. He will assist you. He will probably send people to help you. So erase all that blame games from your mind. Think positively. Start thinking today. Start planning. Start making those goals and start crushing them. Thank you very much. Don't forget, I'll be sharing with you so many things that young people go through and how to draw an escape plan for it. So subscribe to my channel, like and share. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. Bye.